Hey, what is up, everyone? I am back live and this time on YouTube, guys. So I've shared the link inside the group and I'm live currently. A couple of guys are watching me already. Okay, guys, actually, I made a kind of a technical, like I made it myself. So I was not very habitual of using this live feature on YouTube. So, but you guys are watching me from the beginning. I went live on Facebook first and second I went live on the YouTube. So, but still, thank you so much for joining me. And how you like the setup so far? My smartphone is on the top of my laptop, and I'm using this laptop webcam to go live on YouTube via Google Hangouts. So it's kind of very complicated, but this is what it is. And I can see some guys are joining me right now. Abhishek Chaudhary is here. Yusuf Ibrahim is here. So guys, if you have any questions, drop it down below because I'm taking Shopify product research questions in this live. And those who are watching me on Facebook, go live on YouTube, guys. I want to have more and more people live on YouTube right now. And thank you so much, Yusuf. I'm doing this to help each and everyone. Hi, Sriram. What's going on? So, and seems like it looks nice. 8 people are watching us on YouTube right now. And hopefully my voice is crisp and clear. And hey, Nikhil Bose. Guys, I'm going to butcher a lot of names. So I'm going to say sorry in advance, and because a lot of times yesterday there was a funny name on YouTube, and one of the commenter wins the $197 course from my end, and his YouTube name was Mary Marzi. It's an Indian pronunciation, and I call it Mary Marzi, something like that. So uh, Yusuf, I can not go live and see your website right away, and because I see a lot of, like, I get a lot of questions on my messenger, and literally I've left messenger from my personal profile. I won't be doing any messages from my personal profile anymore, and you won't believe it. I basically uninstalled the the messenger app because this has to stop now. Angle of your video on Facebook is crooked. Yeah, Abhilasha, seems like that. It seems okay at here, but not very sure why it is crooked. But okay, it's kind of weird. Those guys who are watching me on Facebook, just tilt your phone a little bit. And hey, so you're welcome, Nirmal. I'm really happy you guys are loving the content. So we have one question for Facebook. Um, Everyone says run ads at 12, but which country is at? Okay, nice. So this is a very common question, and I understand that a lot of beginners don't understand this concept. But my take on this, whatever country you are launching into, depends on a couple of stuff, but still on a safer side. If you are launching your products on Facebook, and suppose you are launching your products on YouTube, then I would be launching my products at 8 a.m. because even US has different time zones. You don't want to launch your ads at 12 a.m. US time, and because most of the people are sleeping at that time, so you don't want to waste that initial hours, which are very very crucial whenever you are launching an ad. So launch it at 8 a.m. on a safer side, because most of the time zones in US is somewhere around 2 to 3 hours difference. So if you're launching at 8, somewhere it will be 9 or 10, somewhere it will be maybe 4 or 5, I don't know, but there is a quite a good difference. So launch your ads at 8 a.m. US time. I'm talking about the PST. If you have something else, like, adjust it accordingly, but don't launch your ads at 12 a.m. US time, because most of the time people are sleeping at that time, so you don't really launch. uh, Oh, Abhiranjan, thank you so much. I'm using this microphone. I bought it just for you guys, and obviously not for you. I bought it for me because I want to sound good, and I want to sound deep, and I should look professional in my videos, right? So I have to do this. Does not accept by Shopify. So, Hemant, if your card is not being accepted by Shopify, then try for another card, apply for another card, or ask your company that give me another card, or reissue some other card. If they have any Visa card, whatsoever bank you're using, and tell them I need a Visa card. Maybe they will charge you something. So do that. Now let's talk about the main topic of this Shopify product research. I've been doing a lot of videos on Shopify product research, and those guys who are watching this for the first time. So first of all, there is a full-fledged playlist on YouTube for product of the day. Just go ahead and watch all of those videos, because those products, I'm not saying that those products are the winners, but many of the students and many of the members of Ecom Tornado Group is reporting that they are getting sales from that, because I basically I'm picking up those products which are always in demand. I'm picking up those products which are trending. So it will give you a whole new perspective about how you select the products, how you price the products, and how you do the targeting the right way. So I think product of the day series is by far the best series on YouTube for Shopify, and no one has this kind of stuff. And Ecom Tornado Academy, as well as the Ecom Tornado group, is getting this for, like, literally they're getting the videos firsthand, because I'm unlisting the videos first, and I'm just posting the link so that people can watch first from my group. So we have one more question. If you can do a behind the shoulders site from scratch and making 4 to 5 figures in the academy, that would be very helpful. I'm getting this question from Shriram. Shriram, okay, we'll talk about that inside the group then, because he's my student. And hey, what payment gateways are you using right now? I use Shopify. I use not exactly Shopify, it's Stripe, which is also Shopify, kind of like both are a little bit, there's a little bit different, and PayPal. I was using back in 2016, I was using checkout, but longer payout period, as well as they deduct a good amount of money from you. So a fair question, what to start with, a WC or PP? First, you have to understand what is WC and what is PP. So PP is for the engagement and WC is for the sale. So what you want, first you have to decide. If you want engagement on your ad, launch the PP. If you want sales, straight away, just go with the WC. Go with the combination as well if you feel like. What I have heard is, yes, Kotak Mahindra cards are being accepted by Shopify, but I'm not using a single debit card in my business. And we even discussed about that. Maybe I will do a video on it very soon. I always prefer a general store in the beginning, and then I drill it down to a niche, because in the beginning I'm gonna test like 3 or 4 niches and see which one is converting the best, and on the basis of that I then convert it to a niche store. How I do validate products, so it depends on a lot of factors. I have to see what kind of clicks I'm getting, what kind of CPCs I'm getting, what kind of CTRs I'm getting, and what people are doing whenever they are like getting into my store, into my funnel. So it's a very broad topic. If I have to do the Facebook ads, I can do a webinar on it. So we have 19 people watching. That's a good number, right? I think it's more than Facebook. How do you Shopify payments from India? You either set up a company through Stripe Atlas, or you apply for a US company. First, you have to apply it from. There are a lot of websites like LegalZoom and a couple of others. I guess incorporate.com. You can go ahead and file a company sitting in India, but you have to go there to set up a set up a bank over there. Hey Malik, what's up? I'm currently doing something, and this is going to be on public. This is going to be a public service, honestly, because I'm personally investing into a system, and figuring out a full-fledged way of setting up a company, getting the Stripe payments, and like sitting in India and whatsoever country you are in. If Stripe is not supported in your country, I'm working on a system, and if that's gets working, then I will be sharing it with each and everyone inside the Ecom Tornado group. First, I'm gonna obviously have to explain this to my Core Academy, and then it will go out to my e-com turn group, because currently I'm testing. Then those guys trust me a lot, the academy guys, and they have already paid me for the access, and they are more likely to use that system and let me know whether that system works for you or works for us or not. And once like more than 20, 30, 40 people try that system and like acknowledge that it's working, then I can roll it down to the general masses. I don't want to give away anything and anything and which is not 100% proven. So I've seen all the Canadian videos for the first subscription. It's helpful. I've learned a lot through your Academy. Thank you so much, Abhinanjan. It's a live testimonial I'm getting. So cheers to Abhinanjan, and Abhinanjan, you got a special treat from my end, and I will come to Mumbai and we will have batata bada. And we have now 20 people watching us. That's great. That's great. And guys, do you like the product of the day videos as well as the video which I have just uploaded? I think a lot of guys, the newbies and the beginners, those who just want to start their Shopify store, they were asking me how much budget. And this is by far I think the one of the most asked question on Shopify groups out there. And I thought of like sharing what it really needs to start a Shopify store and how much you need to spend. So if CPM is coming high, you cannot do much stuff into that. Maybe your niche is so crowded right now, and it's September, it's the end of quarter 3, and at the end of every quarter, all the big shots, all the big companies dump all their marketing budget, so that because they have to spend their marketing budget no matter they are converting or not. That's the truth. And sometimes it happens, but it is totally dependent upon the niche and the audience and the products we are selling. So you have to deal with this honestly. And yes, I do pay GST. I pay GST like crazy, and you don't want to hear the numbers as well, guys. Honestly, that GST is almost 50, every month I pay a GST, which is almost half of my salary when I was working back in 2000, let's say 14, I guess. So this is how much I pay GST. I'm talking about the annual. I'm not talking about monthly. So you can imagine what I'm talking about. And I was in a very good corporate job back in 2014. So let's see if we have more questions. Bring it out, guys. I'm liking this, and we keep on doing these kind of lives so that you guys can have the real stuff and no BS content, all to the point and relevant stuff, so that you guys can take action. And Q4 is already here, so you have to launch a lot of products now. If you're not launching it now, you're not gonna miss the whole business. But the thing is, it's always good to start in the peak time, and when you all like the things will start working for you in the Q4 if you do it right. So that's what I mean by you have to take actions. Why you pay GST? Exports are tax free. I don't just do US stuff, so I pay GST for a lot of other stuff. I do have a couple of other businesses as well, and so I have to pay GST for that. So it's not just the US. Obviously, for the US, it's totally tax free. I don't have to, but you need to have a GST number still, because if you are doing any revenue more than 20 lakhs annum, you need to have a GST number. And now, and the most important thing is, if you're gonna do more than 20 lakhs annum, so you need to have a GST number with you. The bank accounts won't be like, the banks won't let you open any account now so easy. So you need to get that. Hey man, what are these necessary to start Shopify in India, like documents, GST? You need to have a proper business setup. The most simple setup is the sole proprietor. I think it's available in US as well in other parts of the world. And the second thing is, okay, we have one in Hindi. So apart from that, you need to get the GST number. And there are a couple of other things, but you have like, you should talk to your CA, because even few of the CA, they don't know a lot of compliances. They need to study. about this. So first, talk to a good CA and ask him all these questions that I'm doing this. I have this model. They will first try to understand that. It will take them a couple of days, maybe weeks, to understand this model, because this is totally new to them. And but you need to get that GST number for sure. And GST is totally free. You can even get it for, like, you can apply it yourself, but the CA will charge you a very normal fee. So go with that. How do you know PayPal? PayPal always work. How? Like, you get the payment on PayPal, and that's how I get. That's how I know that PayPal works. There is one question. The influencers for Facebook were for basically for your Shopify works, but you cannot just rely on 2 or 3 different influencers. You need to have at least 5 to 10 different influencers. Out of those 10, might be 2 or 3 will work for you. It's not like you're gonna use one and that will work for you. This is not how it works. And whenever you're selecting an influencer, you have to see a couple of stuff, like whether he's a genuine influencer or not, and his audience is engaged or not. We're gonna talk about that as well in the coming videos. Yes, you can go ahead and use the LLAs, but the thing is, 100 purchases is a bit less for my taste and for what I do in LLA. I always do LLAs when I have more than 300 purchases, because even 100 purchase, Facebook won't be able to recognize those purchases. So I don't do that. So the Chrome extension, it's my own Chrome extension I recommend. That is um, Shopify Product Revealer. It's completely free. You can download that if you have seen my ad. If you haven't seen my ad from any of my Ecom Tornado page, or maybe Nick Arora page, just go and like my pages and you will get to see that ad, and you will download that. And I have a few dropshippers prefer Google Ads over Facebook. It totally depends on you what kind of traffic source you want. It's dropshipping is a business. It's not Facebook. So dropshipping is all about, like, you don't like hold the inventory. You just ship it directly from the vendor. So you can do that. And for the traffic, you can even use SEO. You can use Google Ads. You can use Pinterest ads. You can use Instagram, whatsoever you want. So completely fine. I've had few dropshippers. I've already done. What do you think? I've already shared what I think about this. Okay, whether you should do meetup. Yeah, I've already done one meetup, and it was very, very successful. And the second meetup will be very, very soon, guys, because earlier I was thinking about doing a meetup after the Q4, because I'm gonna be really busy in Q4. Because I will be spending more and more time on my business, as well as helping my students at the same time, and my clients. And so, but I have decided that I will do one more meetup in Delhi, and this time the meetup gonna be more than 100 people. So let's see. Chandigarh, I'm not sure about Chandigarh, because the most of the people are from Delhi NCR. So Chandigarh would be a little bit away from that. But if we get 100+ people in Chandigarh, we'll do it in Chandigarh. You can continue with PayPal, Abhiranjan, because honestly, my friends, my clients, my students, they are doing more than 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, even $5,000 a day. I'm not talking even about month, using just PayPal, and they have a crazy conversion rate, more than 4-5%. So it doesn't really matter you have PayPal or Stripe. Obviously, it's good that you have 2 different payment gateways, but one is still fine. Ahmedabad, we have to see that. I'm good, Hima. What's up? Do you need a company for getting a business account? And yes, you do need. Before GST, it was a little bit easy to get even a current account as an individual current account, and but now you need to have a company set up. The sole proprietor will do the job for now, but eventually you have to step up. And it totally depends on the type of business you're doing. So you have to consult your CA, guys. Don't take any of my advice when it comes to accounting, or when it comes to business setup. No matter whosoever says you do this, do that, talk to your CA. The CA will help you out, because if you get any kind of a legal trouble, you have to deal with that yourself. No one else gonna take that accountability. So talk to a CA and tell them what you do, and they will tell you a full-fledged, like full solution. So I can just tell you what I am doing. Mumbai. I was in Mumbai back in June, I guess. Yeah, it was June or July. Right? Next time Mumbai, I can try, but the thing is, I need to, like, should have something to do basically for me, because going there for 2 or 3 days will really stop my business. So, but I will definitely try. Yes, no, maybe it's still from Shopify. I don't understand. Is it a question or it's a set statement? You're welcome, Shreyas. And okay, I have a weird question. Someone is asking me about my monthly income. I don't know my monthly income, honestly. I really don't know my monthly income because it's always variable. But I earn a decent amount, and that's the reason uh, I was able to do whatever I feel like doing, like going to Switzerland and like spending time over there, and yeah, going to Dubai and all those stuff. But let's not talk about those things. It's completely irrelevant to the topic right now. You don't need my confirmation or acknowledgement on how much I make, and then only you will start working on this stuff. And if you, because I cannot show you the Lamborghini, right? It works. Lamborghini works. It's one of the best marketing, lifestyle marketing stuff. But that is also needed. I'm not against that because it's another way of marketing. But the thing is, uh, people won't listen to you until you show them something, and that's why those guys use Lamborghini. I prefer my course. I prefer my free information. I prefer my free group and all these free videos, and let people decide what they want. Yeah, so I all the time, all day long, I use Brooklyn for the free stores, even for the stores which are doing more than 6 figures, because yes, you don't need a paid team for that, honestly. Yes, you need a GST, Hima. You need a GST. Better get a GST, otherwise you will get in trouble. And again, you have to talk to your SCA. That's the hard truth. So thank you so much, guys. It's been a long time. We are live, and thank you so much for coming here. We are live for such a long time, and thank you for staying with me. This is the first YouTube live. This is not the first, I guess. This is the second one, but this is the we can call it it's a official first YouTube live. If it stops e-packet, or who cares? We will find something else, right? Why do so? I have to talk about this now. I was about to leave, but now I want to talk about this. Why your business totally depends on an e-packet. Trump can do whatever he feels like. It's like he's a president of that country. So who cares, right? Who cares? If he stops e-packet, if your whole business depends on that particular e-packet, you don't have a business. If you don't have that business, just like go away and stop it. Whatsoever you're doing, don't even start Shopify, because Shopify is not e-packet. Shopify is not Facebook ads. Shopify is not drop shipping. Shopify is just a platform. We have an e-commerce business. We sell stuff. Whatever we can sell, we sell stuff. It's not drop shipping as well. Like people talk about drop shipping. Drop shipping is a very, very lucrative way to start your 6-figure, 7-figure business. Use that money, put it in a real e-commerce business. You can always do drop shipping. You can do drop shipping after 5 years as well. But it's not about that you rely on just e-packets, on the Facebook ads, and all these guys. The Facebook ads will keep on rising. Back in 2016, you were getting a cost per purchase for less than like $2, $3, $4, and that time people were selling 9.99 crap necklaces and all those rings and everything. But this has changed. Like 2018 is not about those 9.99 products. People do sell that. There are different strategies to still work on them, but guys, this is not the way you have to. If you are thinking about, even if you're thinking about taking any of my course or any of other courses or whatsoever you want to do, don't join any course. Save that money, keep it with you, because the thing is, until you think that the Facebook ads or the e-packet is drop shipping, then this is not the business to go into. This is not at all a business. I've been doing this for the last 3 years. The only reason is I don't believe in that concept. Though Facebook is one of the best ads platform right now, and I'm really good at Facebook ads, and I bluntly say that because I know how to basically scale it from 0 to 6 figures and beyond. But at the same time, I do believe that Facebook ads can anytime they can stop even doing these e-commerce based ads. What will you do in that case? So you have to like think about this in a broader level. So that's what you have to do. So thank you so much, guys. I have to go now, and catch up with my family, and I will see you until next in the next video, which is tomorrow. And take care, and do join the ecom tornado by Nick Arora group. It's totally free. And take care. See ya.